Bucko's Bounties.
Yo, Bucko, it's Zero. Come back to you with another Action Force review. Today we have the Garrison Cavalry. I think out of all of Series 2B, maybe even all of Series 2, this may have been my most anticipated figure, even though it is just all reused parts except for the helmet and stuff, but it looks good. So let's take a look at the box real quick. Got Garrison Cavalry at the bottom. Got your Action Force logos. Action Force logos again. Got back packaging. See all the other characters. I wish they're kind of in order from, what number they are, but as you can see from the side here, he is number 4 of Series 2. So yeah, definitely out of whack on the back of the packaging. And then go ahead and read his bio down here. You got that beautiful card art. It says file name various, primary specialty paramilitary forces, secondary skills asymmetric warfare, birthplace various, rank and affiliation various, and the garrison. When Carrick formed the garrison, he selected men who had served him in the past, men with experience and skills to wage discretionary warfare from behind enemy lines. In Carrick, they found a renewed sense of meaning and purpose in the midst of chaos and destruction. Under Carrick's leadership, these former soldiers would form the backbone of the garrison, projecting its power across the republics. With each republic that joined New Columbia, the garrison would assimilate their forces into their ranks. Under Carrick, new recruits would find no quarter for failure or weakness in his presence, as he tolerated neither. The garrison became the anvil upon which their loyalty was tried, and those who failed paid for it with their lives. He is worth 2 action points. Getting over to the other side, he is number 4 again. I love this artwork. Top of the packaging, got your Valaverse logo. Bottom of the packaging, sacred text. And let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the packaging and heat it up. And here he is out of the packaging, looking sweet. I'm absolutely loving the maroon color. I'm loving all the details all over his vest. It looks really great. Here he is without all his gear on. I actually really like that the undershirt has that little bit of maroon on it. It looks really great. Yeah, this is a really great figure already. We're gonna go ahead and get into accessories here real quick, and we're gonna get this guy kitted up. So first things first is his vest. I really dig this color, man. Like, this is what I'm saying. They need to make this vest in like every color under the sun. I don't care. Tan, blue, purple, pink, yellow, I don't care. Give me it all. Just give us gear sets and just this vest is a game changer, man. It looks so good. Now, the main thing on here is you got the Garrison logo right there. It's done in a very nice kind of like silvery color. Then you also, I think that's the New Republic flag. I'm not too sure what that is. But it looks really nice. Stands out against all the red, so that's really cool. And of course, you got the silver details on his clip, and go back, you got the radio on there. Now, unlike the Delta Trooper, this one is assembled and glued on out of the packaging. You're gonna have to be a little careful pulling this out of the packaging. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this on this bad boy. But real quick, I really love the texturing on his Under Armour. That's really cool. So we got that vest on him. Now let's go ahead and take a look at his pouches here. Now, of course, this came with the Bone Collector, I believe, but it's really good reuse that you could pop this pistol in here. But I think this was meant for the Desert Eagle, so it might look a little wonky, but it definitely works. I actually really like that. And then he comes with the side pouch here. That's really cool. Pretty sure it goes like that. They should be able to just slide these over his legs, no problem. Bam. And then this one goes this way up, where the strap is facing up, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Now he has his equipment. Let's go ahead and get into his other accessories. So of course he comes with one of my favorite rifle designs of all time. It's the G36. Absolutely love this thing. I was super excited that it was coming with one of my most anticipated figures in this wave. And man, I would love to get this in silver. I can't remember if it comes in desert tan or white in the weapons pack. I think it's tan, but I would love to get this in a silver or a gray to go with these guys. It would look really cool. Give me this in all the colors, but yeah. Focus, yeah. But this thing looks really good, and of course the magazine comes out and then pops in. Bam. Speaking of the magazine, get 3 magazines total. Go ahead and store that in the pouch. And speaking of things that go in pouches, he comes with his knife. We have seen this before, but I love that it comes in silver. Man, I love that. And that goes ahead and just sheathes right in here. Very nice, very tactical. And last but not least is his pistol. If you know the name of this pistol, please let me know. So I'm trying to make a list of every weapon in Action Force, so I know the names. So if you do know the name of this pistol, please drop it in the comments below. Of course, like I said, that goes ahead and just holsters right in here. Bam. Getting into the other accessories, of course he comes with 4 sets of hands. The 2 out of the packaging are his trigger finger hands. Every hand is done in this nice maroon red color. So of course, just showing the trigger finger hands in action. Both sides work really well. And then you get your fisted hands. Now I just noticed the maroon from the hinge actually shows through, so it shows through on all the figures, so you can just call that like a line in the glove or something, but yeah, just in case you're like, oh, that breaks immersion or something. Then you do get a pair of gripping hands. Now you do get these kind of cupping hands, pistol grip hands. These are actually really nice. Go ahead and show you what that looks like on these weapons real quick. Yeah, so there is that hand in action. It looks really freaking nice from both sides. I absolutely love this thing. I was getting some awesome pictures of this in the Delta Trooper, so yeah, this is an awesome hand. It also works really well on rifles that don't have the foregrip, like the M4 from the Delta Trooper. Works really freaking well. Also, I did forget to include his belt. Yeah, it's basically, you know, it's basically just the underneath, except, you know, it has a strap on the back, but the reason I forgot is it lines up so perfectly with the belt that of course I'm gonna forget about it. So, but it is pretty nice. And then last but certainly not least is this Garrison helmet. Absolutely love the medieval look going for it, you know. Looks really good. I think this is the reason you probably bought the figure, as you saw this helmet in. It's freaking awesome. Now I don't know what it is. I was having a little problems getting it on the other one. It was kind of popping off, but if you line it up correctly, it should stay. But real quick, that is the same helmet that we pretty much see with almost every other figure. You can go ahead and pop this off if you like. This is a separate piece. Then yeah, you just go ahead and pop this in. Yeah, and then that swivels up and down. Really freaking nice. Go ahead and pop this on this bad boy. Try to pop this on this bad boy. So there it is. See his eyes. You might be able to see his eyes through the helmet. Looks really freaking good, but yeah. Goes ahead and hinges up. Hinges down. Super freaking dope. One of my favorite parts of this figure. Anyways, guys, getting into this figure, he looks really freaking awesome. Man, I love that. I love the metallic on the helmet. I love the red stripe they got there. It almost looks like blood painted on. Man, that's really freaking cool. And then you can see, if you get the right, I think I already showed it off earlier, but if you get the right angle, you can see his eyes poking through. But mostly it's going to be too dark to see that, so that's really freaking cool. And then go off and show his head sculpt real quick. He has brown eyes, so kind of hard to see with the lighting. Alright, getting down to the rest of the figure. Again, I showed off most of the figure already, but yeah, he just looks really good. I love the maroon colors. I love the patches he's got going on. There's another look at the Garrison logo. very nicely done. He doesn't have any, doesn't really look like he has any wash on his elbow pads, but on his knee pads he has that nice silver wash, so that's cool. And then his boots are pretty plain, but fit the uniform is really nice, really clean. I actually really love the look of this figure. I think that's about it though. That's about it with this figure. He's an army builder. I love my army builders. So anyways guys, let's go ahead and get into the articulation. So of course his head is on a swivel that goes up into a ball joint. His head goes up that far, down that far. Can't really get too much side to side, unfortunately. So maybe in future bodies they will. You got the butterfly joints. This butterfly joints super nice. I love those. Hinge swivel at the shoulder. Bam, bam. You got the bicep swivel. Got double jointed elbows. Hinge swivel at all the wrists. Then you got your legs go out that far. They do have drop down hinges, but I'm not a big fan of those, so I'm going to leave those alone for now. You got thigh swivels. You got double jointed knees. And then you got boot cut, so hinges. Then you got a swivel at the boot, and then you got a forward facing pin for rockers. Alright, and let's go ahead and get into the size comparisons. Here he is next to some of the other Action Force I have open. There he is next to the Delta Trooper and the Wasp Raider. They all stand at the same height. I'm pretty sure they're all in the same buck. So give or take the helmet sizes. And here he is next to the Mythic Legion's Black Knight and the Marvel Legends US Agent. And here they are next to the Cobra Viper and the Black Series Stormtrooper. And as always, here they are next to Luke Skywalker Squawker and Old Left Limbs. And overall, I think these are another great addition to Action Force. I absolutely love the troop builders in this line. I love troop builders in general, so anytime I can pick up, an army builder, it's great. And these guys, oh man, I love them. They're a nice mix of modern combat and medieval warfare, and I absolutely love it. These guys look awesome. I just went ahead and gave this guy a Mythic Legion sword, and honestly, yeah, these guys look badass. Probably gonna end up picking up more of them when I have some money to go back and troop build a little more, but unfortunately at the moment I'm just gonna have to be okay with 2, and I'm gonna have to just hope that they don't sell out anytime soon in the future. But honestly, yeah, these guys are great. If you guys are looking for some unique army builders, these are definitely it. Valaverse has some great army builders in the line, so I definitely recommend these guys. These guys are awesome. I don't know if I like them more than the Delta Trooper or not yet, but yeah, these guys are great. Anyways, guys, as always, you can bring them in warm, or you can bring them in cold. Thanks for watching, and it's time for action.